Hi there everybody, it's Lynnea here for LDRS Creative, and it is time for the Summer 2022 collection sneak peeks. So the sneak peeks are part of the LDRS Creative blog features this month, and that means you're going to want to head over to the LDRS Creative blog where you're going to see not only my card, but inspiration from the rest of the team as well. Let's go ahead and jump in. So for my card, I am using the Doodle Borders 2 stamp set and the Baby Dino stamp set. And I'm not showing off everything. I already have my little dinos already stamped and colored, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use this border as a background. The imagery in the Doodle Borders 2 stamp set is similar in size to that of the Doodle Borders 1 stamp set. So you can use these borders as a centerpiece in your cards, which you'll see some examples of that if you visit the LDRS Creative blog. But I decided to stretch this across my card. So I put this into my MISTI and I kind of hung that forest border off the left-hand side of my background, which is cut to an A2 size, and I stamped that with Raven Hybrid ink. Now I'm going to just keep my stamp in place and scoot my cardstock over to the left until I can stamp this and have it perfectly lined up. Now, if for some reason you didn't get it perfect, like I have a tiny little, maybe less than 1/16 of an inch part that didn't stamp, I just grabbed a pen and connected those lines so it looks like this was one continuous forest background. I am going to be coloring the trees in with some Copic markers, but I didn't want to spend the time Copic coloring this kind of grassy hill area or my sky. It's a pretty large area, and I find it difficult sometimes to cover large areas with Copics because you have to keep going over them and blending them to make sure you get a smooth color. So I'm going to grab some LDRS Creative ink and an LDRS Creative blender brush. I'm using 4-leaf for the grass, and then I'm going to come in with just a little bit of Marina Madness for the sky. It does not matter if I color over the stamped images. I'm using a pretty light hand, and I am trying to keep away from the stamped images, but the Copic markers pretty much cover up the inks that I use in the background. Once I have everything done, I'm just going to wipe that excess ink off of my brush, and then I'll grab a handful of Copic markers and just start coloring. So I'm going to use some greens to color in the trees as well as the little bushes that are here in this stamp set. I'll use a dark marker and then a light marker. So I'm using YG09, YG06 for the bushes, and I'll use a different color combination for the trees. I'm going to use YG06 and YG03. That way they do coordinate, but they're just a little bit different. Everybody's coloring style is just a little bit different, but I like to start with the darker marker and then blend it out with the lighter marker. That gives me the most dimension and the most shadows with the least amount of effort. I don't love coloring, so something that takes a long time to color I'm probably not going to do. But I like to color dark and then blend out with the light. That gives me the shadows I need, and it's pretty quick. Now you can see how my card is starting to come along. I love that background, and all I need to do is add a sentiment, and this is from the Baby Dino stamp set. And I'm going to add those dinos right on top of my card. I will leave links to the products that I used in the video description below. However, the LDRS Creative Summer 2022 collection does not go live until Wednesday, June 29th. So you won't be able to follow the links and have them take you to the products until then. But once the release is available in the store, you'll be able to click those links and it'll take you right to the products I used in this video. I will have another video on the LDRS Creative YouTube channel tomorrow for Features Day 2. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!